So today is September 2nd, and my husband's out right now with the last day of being able to use the excavator, digging all the sand up. And as you can see right beside me, we got one pile here. He was out here till a little after 2 in the morning today digging, and says he needs actually more than what he's got going on. So he's just gonna keep digging to where he needs to be. The sand that he's got right now going on over there is a better sand than even this. It's a lot finer with less stone in it. But he's down quite a ways, and I'll have to show you guys. So one thing he doesn't like about that machine is that it don't have armrests where he can just put his armrest on, that he kind of has to sit a little awkward in there. But I don't remember the other one having that problem. That had a enclosed cab. I think that one had all the bells and whistles in it. But this one does not. Obviously, just a basic model. But he says, Billy says, I can do this in my sleep. I'm sure he does. Because there are times where he is sleeping and we'll be talking about work and his sleep. I've got the fire going for cooking for tonight. Our chicken the chicken breast was very, very good. Probably the best that I've made ever. But Billy says it's just because we haven't had barbecued anything in, goodness, almost 2 years. Because our grill that we did have broke. And then we've been meaning to buy one, but it always seems funds are too tight to be able to purchase a pallet stove like we're wanting, or a pallet grill, I should say. Yeah, we want to do a pallet grill. Even though I kind of like it this way, but it is kind of hard to use the heat properly. I could see gnats flying around. They're trying to get to my face, but thankfully with my mosquito hat, they can't get to me, which is a blessing in itself. So now what he's doing is making the drive so it's a little more straighter across, so he doesn't have to do so much turns to get back here with the skid steer. So he's trying to create another just straightaway. By filling in that retention area that we didn't make, but it ended up getting it there, you know. And I had a viewer say that, you know, I shouldn't have been digging in a stream, and obviously they didn't know that that's not a stream, that that's just water runoff from all the rain we have, and it ain't gone nowhere. So we still are gonna try to do something with it, but for right now we're not worried about it. But my husband wants to make a more straightaway drive to get back to this area, because he has to get the skid steer back here to get all the sand to put back around the barn. And then he's gonna raise our driveway up some from where the curve is down there, and then back. He's gonna do all that. out of all that sand that he's dug, those are the only rocks that he's found from last night, because I asked him when he came in at 2 in the morning. Because I was out with him all night until about 10:30, I think it was, or maybe closer to 11, I'm not for sure. But I had went in with the flashlight, made me a hot tea, and brought my tea back out and sat back down. And then I thought I needed to stand a little bit because I was hurting. So then he came up with the skid steer and told me, he was moving dirt then, told me, he said, "Beautiful, why don't you go in and take you a shower and just wait for me inside. And don't fall asleep before I get back in." And I said, "I won't." And then I could hear him walking down the hall, and he says, "I bet my wife's asleep." And I said, "Nope." And I was sitting up on the bed. I said, "I'm here. You asked me to stay awake while you were there." But what I did was I watched a couple of my YouTube channels that I watched, a couple of their videos, and that took about the time that my husband got back in from being out. So that was kind of a nice, relaxing time for the end of the day. I can't get over how quiet this machine is. The skid steer is pretty loud. So this is part of our dinner. Not all the chicken legs are out here, because I took a pound of burger and I split it between, halved it, and that's 2 half-pound burgers there. And a few chicken legs with just some garlic pepper, and then onion powder on them. And same with that, I did a garlic pepper with the burgers, and then my 23 herbs and minerals seasoning on those. And then when these are about ready to flip, then they'll be cooking a little longer, and I'll barbecue the legs all up. But as of right now, the burgers don't need that. I did put a little barbecue sauce in them prior to making them, so they do have some of that in there. And this is maple and cherry that's on here right now that I've got left that my husband cut for me. These are little maple pieces. Those are dried. I don't know what they are though. Something that we cut a couple years ago that are dry, and then these are maple or cherry again. But I think I'm gonna actually put these on there. Try to help, because right now they're sizzling, and because they're sappy. I need to get the side-by-side out and go and get me another load of dry wood so I could put it on here, but shoot. We want it to have a nice smoky taste to it like yesterday too. My husband got the beech limb that was here and moved it, and then this is what I seen. I told him about this big white rock back here, but he said he's not worried about it. A little hibiscus bloom today, and then it's got a few blooms on top. But yeah, this big rock right here, he said we'll have to get it out on another time because it's too close to my plant. He doesn't want to have to ruin it. But I told him, I said it was fine. I mean, a lot of this got smashed anyways, and then I've got this little, I'm not sure what it is, this little blue flower here that's in here. It's pretty though. I got a bunch of grass and weeds, and I told my husband now that that's out of here, I can actually clean this up and see what we got left. He moved all the rocks, got all the rocks gathered up. I'll take you guys down to the rock pile. Put a lot more junk that we had on there. He moved the beech, those big ones down there, and that limb weighed more than what the machine did, and as he was coming down, it dropped the machine down, about threw him out of it, but he caught himself. He said this is the reason why you should have a belt on, seat belt on, because he didn't wear it the whole time he was using it, which is a no-no. You're supposed to be wearing a seat belt. But he's down here pressure washing the machine like he always does when he gives stuff back. It's okay, Ducky, I'm not gonna bother you, I'm just walking past. Good girl. That's a good girl. And he's gonna re-grease it. He fueled her back up. See the duck? But look at right there. There's the big rock pile. We definitely, I think there were four bucket loads, and then getting the big rock out. But this rock is about 5 feet when you stand it upright on its highest spot. But right now I'm 5'9" and I'm at the ground, and this is about my nose level right here. No, probably my chin. So it's every bit of 5 foot tall and roughly 4 foot wide. But I'm going to take you around the rock pile here just to show you guys. And then I've got to call them tomorrow to let them know again, like when you guys come in. But yep, we were very thankful to have some more rocks to be able to put in it. Or small boulders, whatever you want to call them. Either way, there's a ton here. So I figured I'd come up here, try to end this video today. I need to get everything watered again because it just looks like stuff needs watered. I've been coming out and just picking what I can pick. Look at the new growth on this. It's really took off. I don't know, this stuff, I'm not sure what it is, but it's everywhere. I've got little ones growing everywhere on this plant. It's still producing. This was it came as it was, sprouted and grew. Got a bunch of weeds in here. I still got onions in here. I want to try to get pulled out, but some of them did good, some of them didn't. This I could probably remove now. There's not much of anything left on it. Not really anyways. That's pretty much all dead. Yeah, I can move that away. I've got one acorn. No, that's not. It's a butternut squash. The acorn squash is in here somewhere. At least it was. Got asparagus in here. I don't know where it went. Well, there was one in here. Well, it's not in here now. I wonder if it something got it. There was one in there. Wouldn't be surprising. But look it. We got an itty bitty little pumpkin. Just one little bitty pumpkin. And as of the pumpkin vine, it's pretty much dead. I see I've got some more yellows about ready. That's about ready. I've been picking these as I can get them, and I've been freezing them because I'm going to make a salsa as soon as the rest of my peppers get to the point where they can have the rest of them. That's my blackberry plant. My watermelon is done. That's my raspberry plant. And this has got, I thought I seen still blooms on this, but maybe not. Yeah, see, this is trying to get blooms. It's late in the season though, but it's still trying to go. And my herbs, my sage looks not very great. And then this giant thing, I'm not sure about it. I've been trying to keep track of where it's going. and trying to weave it back up and through so it can keep just doing its thing. This is a trumpet vine, but so far it hasn't produced any trumpets. But we still didn't get the stuff put in yet into the barn. Here's my pretty lavender. And then my little red grape here is doing wonderful. Still haven't got all that stuff in, but I think tomorrow on a million of the other things I want to try to get done, like taking the cages down and building bigger ones. I'm going to try to get this stuff moved back in there. What I can handle myself is the goal anyways. That's what I'm going to try to do. Go through all my totes. Get rid of stuff I don't need. These babies are doing wonderful. Right, babies? Yeah, right? Hello. Hi, everyone. Beautiful colored babies, I'm telling you. Darius, he did wonderful on his daughter there. Gave her some beautiful color. Them bunnies look great, don't they? And they're like, run! Run! And then these guys, of course these are Darius babies too. And there is a really, really, really sweet white one that just loves to be petted. Mama's right there. Huh, babies? Yeah. See everybody in there. And my blues, my broken blues. It's in my broken blue batch. This right here is definitely a girl. I can tell. Yes, you are, and you're sweet, pretty. And then the little blue, I don't know if that's a girl or not. And then we've got Doe's due this month. For sure, she's due on the 14th. She's due on the 14th, and looking at her again, I'm not so sure she's pregnant. This would be the second time she didn't take. But I did breed her to a different bucks this time, so I'm hoping maybe she'll catch then. And then Magnificent and her babies. And Princess, she's due, and she definitely looks pregnant. I can tell that she's really upped her feed and intake, and so's Miss Blue here. She's pregnant too and due. And then Honey here, she's definitely looks a lot more bigger, so I'm pretty sure she took. And then we just got other bunnies who would be first time mamas anyways. We got Chloe, we got Holly here. That's a Darius baby. This is a Champ baby. And then of course Ruby and her babies. All doing really well. The boxes are tipped sideways so everybody can come out as they please and go in as they please. And then this little girl here, Dee Dee, she's gonna get bred. And then this girl here, Zoe, she's gonna get bred, which is Chloe's sister. Oh, and then right here, Anastasia, she's gonna go get bred, aren't you, girl? Yes. So we're gonna breed you to Elijah, huh? So we can get some broken blues. Yes. And then I'm gonna breed probably her up there, which is Princess's litter mate. And this one's a little underweight, so she's gonna wait another month. But I mean, I can definitely breed her again, or breed her. And no, wait, was going to say the way that she's acting like a boy, but no, I'm pretty sure she's a girl. And then just go ahead and that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'd be 6 does I'd be breeding at once. And I don't know if I want to do that many at once. But yeah, everybody seems to be doing great. Still no real action on the goats yet. They're just kind of sitting around, as we can see. Lancelot and Scarlet up there. Can't tell who's in the barn there. But either way, thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe if you're new. Thank you to all our new subscribers. And I see that we lost some too. So I'm not sure if that was just a glitch with YouTube or if that was just subscribers who decided not to stay no more, and that's fine too. But thank you for those that are still with us. I appreciate each and every one of you that view our videos. Those that comment, thank you for that too. I've got to call our hay guy to get more hay put in here and go from there, because my husband's got to put this bale out here to the 3, and then I've got to go get some more bales because Captain and Meg are going to need one soon, and then I got to get square bales for everybody else. So thank you guys again, and we'll see everybody tomorrow. Till next time. God bless. It was a beautiful, beautiful day today.